Rift is an adult podcast. It has violence and bad language and bad jokes and just all around weird stuff. Content warnings can be found in the episode description. My nerdy friends, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. And you know what? It's even better because it's another episode of Rift, a real play D&D adventure. I'm the ManNerd. You call me Drew. Hey you, Man Drew. Now the gang has been making waves in Umbra, especially Kai. Kai is making a name for themselves, for sure. Now, they found Dominic, the human from the village of Calm Down. He was infected and left with Zerk. What are they gonna do? Well, we know what Kai wants to do, but what are they gonna do? They have options, but they're gonna make a plan first. Don't forget to check out all my socials. You can find all the links to everything at ManNerd.com or ManNerdPodcast.com. There you will find my Patreon, my Fiverr, my Coffee, Instagram, Twitter, everything you need to know. And to reiterate, in my Patreon, I'm posting a bunch of the maps that we use in the campaign and others, which you can have access to and use for your game for $1 per month. And you get early access to episodes, which is about a month ahead of schedule right now. That's pretty awesome. And if you need any podcast editing, I do it super cheap, and the first one is for free. I want to make sure that we vibe together, that I am making your creation come to life. Let's see what happens in our adventure right now. We are back. Okay, we'll just do a little recap on this one. You guys went around Umbra, and you were looking for clues on where the poisoners went. The group that's led by Zerk that are trying to poison people. At least that's what the Umbra people call it. And you talked to the chief peacekeeper, the law enforcement of this place, actually of all Alatulia. They're stationed around the different districts. And then went to different business locations getting clues, and you found out there is one of the poisoners in the Calm Down Inn, which was Burrell's inn that he based off of the inn from the town of Calm Down, Daryl's inn. Prince Kind went in there very obnoxiously, but his plan worked out because Archie became friends with the owner, and they hashed a plan to get you guys some time alone in the inn in about an hour. So Pete, the owner of the Calm Down Inn, is going to go talk to Burrell and the head peacekeeper, and then they are going to get help, and you guys have about an hour to plan. And Kai, you just came upon the front of the Calm Down Inn,
yes.
And Archie and Kind are in front.
Yes, indeed.
Okay, it is up to you. You got an hour.
Okay. Kaibon, makes their way forward to the boys and just sort of like looks around, because I think you guys are just like standing out front, right?
Well, yeah. I was standing out waiting for Archie to come out.
So Kaibon just sort of like walks up next to you.
At this point, I think I had already come out.
Oh, okay.
Right,
Yeah.
all right.
You just came out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, so how'd it go?
It went, well, surprisingly well, actually. Your ploy worked. Wow, surprisingly. Yeah, so, our guy's in there. Just so you guys know, he's in a back room, and our friend here, he's going to go get Burrell, and the place is going to be empty in an hour. So we have an hour to plan and see what we're going to do.
Kaibon just grabs their greatsword off their shoulder and like looks at it, and then like looks at the building, and it's just shrugs.
No plans needed.
Yeah, we don't want to make a big mess. It's a nice inn. We're not trying to make any enemies here, right?
Right.
Kaibon just stares at you.
Right. Well, I like to go unnoticed in most places, so maybe just, let's take him out somewhere else. Like, maybe knock him out here, and then take him out elsewhere and, question him or something. I don't know.
Kevin just sort of sets the greatsword up back on their back and then, like, cracks their knuckles, like... It's like...
I don't think Talon's up for diplomacy there, Archie.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, they are, kind of invested with this black stuff, so... Well, there is diplomacy and violence sometimes, I guess.
I'm willing to knock them unconscious so that we can interrogate them.
Perfect. That's good. Just minimal mess as possible. I'll assist if need be, in any way that I can. I don't know how much help I can provide, but well, anyway. So we have an hour. So do we want to go, like, I don't know, get a drink or something, or?
We should remain nearby.
Oh yes, I agree. I want to make sure that he doesn't leave. And as far as I know, there's only one entrance in and out of this place. So.
Well, yeah, and I do have Uno watching him through the window.
I'll do like a quick walk about the outside of the building just to make sure there's no other exits.
Okay. You walk around the building. You notice that there is a cellar door outside behind the back of the building.
Okay.
That goes underground to a basement, but that's about it.
I make my way back over and I say, "There's a cellar door."
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Well, I guess we should watch that too. So I guess we're just staking the place out for the next hour.
Yeah, I guess.
Gives a little nod.
Perfect. I'm fine with that. I'm used to spending hours most of this, so it's fine by me.
For your hour, if you guys want to prepare anything, I'll allow that. If you want to just case it out to see if they wake up and try to leave, that's fine. If you're going to do anything near where they are, near where their bed is, their room, then there's a possibility for them to hear you, of course. But yeah, what do you want to do?
So we know where their window is, right?
Correct. Juno is looking through the window, and they are on one bed, which is up in the upper west corner of this inn. It's directly on the corner. There's two beds in that room, and they are lying on this furthermost north bed here.
So if I am able, what I like to do is because there's two windows there.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's a double pane window.
It's slightly annoying.
Interesting design with the beds being foot to foot.
Yeah.
Instead of side by side. I like this room.
It's a weird little room. If I can, I'd like to, I guess, gauge how far the trajectory of a person falling out of the window and or jumping through it.
Oh, right.
Towards the ground, and then using that measurement, take a bunch of my arrows, like 14 of them, like 7 per side, and stick them in the ground, point up.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. Okay.
So if he tries to like jump through the window, he's going to land literally on a bunch of arrows.
Spectre.
I don't have like actual wooden spikes, and I don't think I can make that many in like an hour. So it's just like I'll just use the arrows that I have.
Okay, so I'm going to give you this in 2 different roles. If you'd like, you can pick one. Investigation to use your mind to try to just figure that out. Or let's do a survival based on your combat experience. Judging, just how beefy that person looks.
I don't have proficiency in either of these things. So it's more just a D20 roll. We'll go survival based on combat.
And you know what? I'm going to start giving you options here with your plot points. You can persuade me to use one of your proficiency rolls. Just tell me a good reason for it, and you can use your plot point for that.
Do we get more plot points at the end of each session, or how are we doing plot points? How do we get them back?
Yeah, so I'm going to give them to you if, like, you guys do something good role-playing like I would inspiration.
Okay.
So
or something badass, or
I don't think we've actually used any yet, have we?
Yeah. Can I use insight then just to sort of judge trajectory and like gauge like if I jumped out of a window, where would I land?
Okay, so are you looking at this guy through the window?
I'm kind of judging based on the I'm on the ground floor looking from because is this the first floor or the second floor that this guy's on?
This is the first floor.
Oh, well then I just put it outside the window.
Yeah.
Like just underneath it. I don't think I'd have to gauge trajectory because he'd like probably land just on the other side. So like I'll just put like a bunch of arrows sticking up just outside the window.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay. I do want to argue that all I'm doing is like digging up a little bit of the dirt, sticking the arrow in and putting the dirt back over, so I'm not sure that it would be super.
Are you looking through the window at all?
Not really, no. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm trying to be fairly quiet and sneaky.
Okay, so just give me a stealth check. Okay. With advantage if you're not actually going up to the window looking.
Yeah,
through.
I'm not looking through. Well, it's a good thing that I have advantage because the first roll was a natural 1.
Oof.
So total 17.
Okay, so yeah, you do that undetected, not a problem. And you set these in front of both windows or just one?
Both windows.
Okay. So you have a spike trap out in front of both of those windows.
I feel like you started the last like 3 sessions for the natural 1.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
That's kind of ominous.
Lots of 3s too, I think.
Yeah, my dice have not been super kind to me, but I think they're just like annoyed that I keep using them like once every couple of weeks. They're like, we're threatening you. All right, we're cool now.
Okay. Anything else that you would like to do, Kai?
No, I think that's everything.
Okay. All right. Archie and Kind, anything you want to do? You've got time to go other places to prepare if you want, or stay here, or get drunk.
God, I wish I had caltrops.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something else that I can use. I can use alarm, but if we're going to be watching them, I don't really see the point in really using that.
I know what I want to do. After Kaimon leaves this deadly spike trap, I'm going to go over to the cellar door and just over the top of the door, like in front of the entrance, so when it opens up, it would trigger this. I want to place a python on either side of the door and tie a string between each. But the string is a string with a bunch of bones just kind of next to it. A lot of them look like either teeth or like rib bones. There's a lot of just little tiny things. And they're strung across the entire line. I'll just place that over the top as a kind of rattle trap. So if they open it up, it'll make some noise and alert us.
Okay,
I love
cool.
that.
A little less deadly.
Survival check with advantage because that is your jam, man.
Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So depends on what you roll. We'll see how far away you can hear that.
Let's see. Oh, thank you, advantage. That's a natural 20. I rolled a 3 and a natural 20.
You
That's
start
my
off with
goal.
20s. Kaimon starts off with 1s.
Okay.
You start off with 20s.
So if you are on either side of this building, anywhere on the side on the west or east side of it, you can hear that rattle trap. If you're in front of the building, you can't. There's too much in the way. But either side, you can definitely hear that.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'll just chill out on the I'll hang around for a while and I'll try to find Prince Kind, depending on what he's doing.
Okay, Prince Kind.
I am going to, I guess I'll take this moment to, well, I guess I can't really, how long is a short rest? That's 4 hours?
That's about an hour.
That was about an hour?
An hour.
Okay. Can I just take a short rest
Yeah.
and read?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll probably just take a short rest and read and thumb through the book that I swiped. And when Archie comes by, I'll try to like hide it.
Okay, roll me a d20.
Okay. I got a 15.
All right, so Prince Kind, as you start to read and everybody's doing their own thing, your mind starts to wander after reading a few spells and about magic. You start to think about what just happened earlier this day. It's something that you thought would never happen, possibly. So tell me one moment, one memory from skating around with Tiff that you're thinking about?
Her laughter, for sure. Definitely.
Okay, as you hear her laughter in your head, the pure heart starts to glow and you feel warmth inside of you. And that is how you get to the next level.
Oh, stellar. Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so go back to reading, and then Archie is going to come up to you.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey, what's up? He slams the book forward really quickly.
Oh, just like meditating, just reading a book?
Oh, yeah. Just, we got about an hour, so I figure I study, practice a little bit.
Hey, we gotta flex our minds as much as we flex our muscles, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's definitely not smut, I promise.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Archie doesn't judge. Well, good. I'm glad you're taking some time for yourself. It's important. But I set a little bit of a trap over there, so we'll know if they get out of the cellar if we're around. Just we gotta stay nearby.
Oh, that's a great idea. I also have Uno. She's hovering around the building, just flying from tree to tree to watch.
Okay. So you can does she tell you stuff, or can you how does that work?
It's a mental link in a way where I kind of see through her eyes and hear what she hears, but I have to concentrate to do it.
Okay. That's
She can also.
Yes.
It's like a DM alert.
Say again.
It's like you get like an alert on your phone,
Oh, okay.
but in your
mental
brain.
ping.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she also has this thing it's kind of like a bird bell is what I call it, and she kind of notifies me in a way when certain things happen, and I close my eyes and I'm able to see and hear what she's trying to say.
Very interesting. I mean, I've seen many magic users with pets like these nearby, but I never knew that they held such a magical connection. It's quite interesting.
Hot local birds in your area.
Yeah, that's why I've been reading up on it, because I didn't know either. That's part of that's part of what I was reading. Really was trying to really understand some of the new the new abilities that I'm learning in this book is very interesting. And apparently her life essence is tethered to mine, so I got to make sure she doesn't get hurt, because I think I'll get hurt too if she does.
No,
Huh.
but you will feel it.
Oh, I don't, but I will feel it.
You don't take damage. It's
Okay.
just you'll go, oh, they're dead now.
Oh, I got you. So it's like a force, like when you can sense somebody through the force.
Yeah.
Star Wars. I got you. Oh, okay. I misunderstood.
But wow, it's quite incredible. Good for you. I'm glad your new studies are paying off.
Yeah. So Archie, I know you mentioned earlier, that you don't really like magic. Is there a reason why you don't, or did something happen?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like magic. I don't like the influence that magic has over people. I think there's ways to use it without succumbing to it, But I've just seen people corrupted by power, by greed, by so many things. That's why I prefer to stay out of it all. But I don't know. You two have an effect on me.
Well, I hope it's a good one.
It remains to be seen. But, I think it's good.
Archie, that's what I love about you, man. You're always super honest.
Yeah,
I appreciate
of
that.
Of course. I mean, why would I lie about anything, really? It serves very little purpose, as far as I'm concerned. And telling the truth has always done me right, in most cases. And even when it hasn't, I've been able to, get my way out.
Yeah.
That's why I'm still here.
I've been manipulated by quite a bit of people in my life, so it's just really refreshing to see somebody who, regardless good or bad, indifferent, you're always gonna be honest with me, and I appreciate that. And I'm always honest with you too. And if my magic use or anything is ever bothering you, or it rubs you the wrong way, or make or forbid that I become corrupted, please let me know, because your opinion really, really matters to me, and your friendship really matters to me, and your mentorship really matters to me.
Thank you, kind. I will try my best to let you know if I see any signs that I've seen before. But I think you'll be all right. I've seen your heart. It's a good one. You know, you're a good lad. Just don't change. Don't change for anyone. You're on the right path. Continue to follow your own voice. It'll serve you right, I think, from what I've seen so far. But also, that's why you have me and Kaiban along. You know, we've been around the block. Can help steer you in the right direction if we see some sort of corruption or something else forming.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, I guess while we're on the subject, I did kinda, sorta, maybe, somewhat, in a way, indefinitely took a book, and I've been learning some stuff from it, and I just want to let you know, I don't want to hide it from you, but I was nervous because I know you don't like magic, so that's probably what you spotted. But you're so stealthy, I couldn't, you just snuck up on me.
Yeah, I have a tendency to do that. I don't mind you learning about magic, guy. That's not a bad thing. It's good to learn about things. I myself have dabbled in just learning about what it is. Never actually tried it myself. Well, actually, I did something yesterday that I'd never done before, and I think it might have been magic. I don't know. I'm still confused by it.
Oh?
I don't think I like it. But yeah, I made this symbol appear on that horse, that was attacking us.
Oh yeah.
That you guys saved. Yeah. Well, I kind of pointed at it, and my intent was, well, I wanted to save it, but for a split second, it felt so much darker than that. Kind of scared me a little bit. I've never wanted to harm an animal as much as I did in that moment.
Really? Maker's Light.
So that's what I mean. Even when you use magic to help people, you just have to make sure that it's not harming you in the process.
Right.
But you are much more experienced with this stuff than I am, so maybe it's just new to me and I need to figure out how to control it better. I don't know. So many things are new. I didn't know I could experience so many new things at this ripe time in my life. But that's why I came with you guys.
Kind of smiles and nods. Well, I hope everything will become clear to you, and if I can help, I'm not super advanced in magic, but if you ever feel that again, let me know and we can study it together, because I didn't see the symbol that you spoke of. It was so much going on at that moment. I guess I didn't really pay attention, but I didn't see it.
Interesting. Perhaps it was only visible to me. I don't know. But either way, I think we're going to be fine. We will help each other. I will help you control the urges that magic may bring, and you can help me do the same.
For sure.
All right. Well, let's check in on Kaiban. I think they're acting rather. I don't know. I know they don't like this darkness, but I just don't want them to take it out on the poor souls inflicted by it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't see any kind of Kaiban doing any diplomacy thing. They already told us, how they felt, and I honestly wouldn't want to get in the way when they start swinging their great sword.
You know what? You bring a very good point. I think we'll just let things play out as they will, and if we need to step in, we will. But otherwise, I think we just let Kaiban have some fun.
Yeah, I agree. And Kaiban is, very honorable, so it's not like they're not going to listen. So we can give it a shot.
I do agree, and I think they will choose the right path as well. But we all need to help each other.
Do you know where they went?
I don't know. Let's check around the corner here. We go towards the north side of the building.
Yeah, I close my book, put it in my bag, and I follow Archie.
Archie, as you guys are walking around the building, you start to think about your life in the Underdark And then when you came to the surface world, and you have these flashes of you going through the woods, you going into caves, you on the outskirts of towns, you looking at groups of people. And one thing always comes to mind. It's always just you. You're always alone. And as you look back and see Prince Kind, you realize that for the first time, really, you have friends. Might even be what family feels like. And it fills you with a joy you did not know you could possess. And that is how you level up.
Hey.
I love that was very grandpa talking to grandson about this newfangled weed that he's been seeing going around. Tried it out a little bit, not sure about it, but it was also like, I'm not against it. Just like, don't let it be everything. But also, it's so fucking wholesome. I love it.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta love these moments between me and Kind. It's great.
Yeah,
You're great, Lish. Oh,
It's soft
Okay.
grandpa who was definitely a like spec ops soldier in World War II.
right. Yeah,
Yes.
seriously.
100%. Yes.
Oh, the stories I can tell.
Yeah, the war stories.
I've seen some shit.
Thousands.
Oh, I'm just waiting for you to guys. Y'all to ask more questions. It's gonna be great.
I definitely will, for sure.
Okay, Kai.
Yeah.
As you're setting up your arrows outside of this room, you feel something familiar. That the last time you felt it was back in the woods when you were trying to find that horse. You feel the pull of the crystal in your bag and your left arm tingle.
Immediate.
And you know that you are in the presence of that darkness.
Immediate tension and concern, and I'm like up and looking around and like trying to follow that pull like visually.
So as you close your eyes and you will yourself to point in the direction of that pole, it points you directly into that room.
Oh, look in the window.
Okay, you look in the window, and I'm going to roll over that stealth check from earlier.
Yep.
Laying in that bed is a very familiar person. When you first came into the village of Calm Down, a man bumped into you and started going irate and went down onto the ground, and you brought him in to help him. And that is the man that is right there.
Is he conscious? Is he full of
He
darkness?
is sleeping in the bed, and he looks normal. He is a tall, older human male, and he's just lying on the bed sleeping. But you feel that he is definitely infected by whatever that darkness is.
Yeah. Okay.
And as you look to the side next to the bed, you do see a crate with about 20 vials in it.
Okay. That makes things a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna go and try and find the other two.
Okay, so you walk down around the building, and they are actually looking for you at the same time.
Okay. Well, as I make my way over, I'm going to like sort of sneak up, or I'm trying to be a little quieter than usual. And when I get up to them, he has a crate of the bottles of the shadow stuff.
Oh, that's not good.
No.
Not good at all. Well, we need to get that away to a safe location and disposed of properly. Oh, all right. Well, that means that he has the intent to distribute, which kind of lowers his life expectancy a whole lot. So, Kaiban, what would you like to do?
I think you have some skill with breaking into places quietly, yes?
Oh, yes, I've already been inside his room, so yeah, definitely.
I would like you to do that again and take the bottles and put them in the bag, and I hand the haversack over.
Okay. All right. Well, Trunk, you're gonna have to go with Kai for a little while and unstrap him from my back.
And
Trunk up to you.
Trunk. Yeah.
Oh, and Trunk is latched, like the straps around you just tighten up. He doesn't want to go.
Oh,
He just starts whimpering.
oh, It's okay.
I'm not
it's
that
okay.
bad. I scolded you once. Come on, man.
I just stroke his straps.
And I say, it's all right, buddy. Well, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go, take care of something very quickly. Here.
And I I take out a spare piece of food that I didn't finish from my dinner last night, and I hand it to him. And I just pop it in his mouth.
Yeah, it's all right, buddy.
He gobbles it up. He whips around right onto Kaibon's back. And then, Kaibon, you feel a wet tongue lick the back of your neck.
There's like... Guy's body like tenses up and there's like this immediate shiver of like a...
It's all right. His saliva doesn't do anything wrong. It just kind of smells a bit. You're okay.
Just uncomfortable.
That's fair. Yes. Yeah.
And I give Trunk a quick pat one more time, and then head into the inn.
Okay, so as you head into the inn, you see that there's only a few people left at the tables. It looks like it's pretty cleared out almost all the way. And you see Pete behind the bar, and he kind of gives you a wink and a nod to indicate that he has done what you asked him to do.
I'll give him a nod back and just keep walking towards the back rooms.
Okay, so if you would like to break into the room, you are going to have to first give me a stealth check going up through the hallway.
Easy.
Okay. I'm going to use my feature. Give myself advantage on this roll, by the way.
Okay.
Gnome guy. Okay, so it's a little bit better. That's my lowest stealth roll yet. It's a 17.
I was waiting for it to be ridiculous. So good.
Yeah, my lowest one, 24.
I rolled a
The way you
9.
said it, I was like, it's still good. All right, so you definitely creep along this hallway without making even a single creak in the floorboard.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to try to break into the room. Now, before, you actually never made it in the room. You looked through the lock hole.
Right.
So would you like to try to open the door?
I would like to try to open the door as quietly as possible.
Okay, so a sleight of hand.
All right. My rolling has been all over the place today. Okay, sleight of hand. That one is a 25.
Woof. Okay, so you grab this doorknob and you turn it, not making a single sound. And you what? Are you there?
He's gotten too stealthy.
You never go full stealth, man.
He went full rogue.
All right, sorry. I for some reason my audio cut out. Right when you said you turn the knob.
And you're dead. See you later. Roll a new character. Okay, so you turn the knob, not making a single sound, and you push on the door slightly, and you can tell that it is locked from the inside.
Okay, I will go ahead and take out. My pack's inside the bag of holding. Okay, yeah. So I'll reach into that bag of holding and take out my pack, reach into it, grab a couple of bones, and
okay.
I will. Thank God I left my pack inside this bag. Yeah, so I'll attempt to pick the lock.
Okay, so opening the door is your last roll is gonna roll over. Okay. So let's try to pick the lock with a sleight of hand.
Okay. You see my last roll rolls over? The sleight of hand that I just rolled?
For the opening the door if you unlock it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I rolled the same number. It's 2 19s in a row, so it's 25.
Okay. You pick these bones out of your bag, put them in the lock, and in one motion, you unlock this thing.
Nice.
And you do it so slowly that it makes no sound at all. You open the door, and the door is just open enough for you to get in without touching anything. And you see this tall human figure sleeping on the bed. And to his right, your left, on the ground, there is that crate with about 20 vials in it.
Okay, so I will stash my bag inside the bag of holding, and I will creep over to the box, and very slowly and very carefully, making sure not to touch any surrounding bottles, I will individually take each bottle and put it inside the bag of holding.
Okay, just see here.
Not trying to be fast, just trying to be quiet.
Yeah, you've been rolling very well. So let's just do a stealth on that, and we'll see if he hears anything.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's a 15.
Does anyone have inspiration?
Okay,
Do I have inspiration?
don't worry about it.
Okay.
His perception was 12.
Oh.
So you're good. He's fully in dream state.
Oh. Okay.
So this dice is really messing with me right now. You're going over here.
I'm gonna
All right.
re-level my thing here. There we go. Good.
Okay, so since you're doing this with so many bottles, we're gonna do this 2 more times to see if you're able to get all the bottles without him waking up.
Okay. Are we rolling sleight of hand or stealth?
You're making me choose. You know what I'm gonna do. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. All right. All right. Come on, 19s. Keep me going here. All right. Well, take off the 1. You got a 9, right? So that's a 15.
Okay, so he got a 10 on that one.
Okay.
So that is a pass as well. One more.
Come on, baby. One last one. All right. No.
Kind is
3 plus-
watching all of this through Uno's eyes too, by the way.
So I rolled a 3, so that makes it a 9. But I do have inspiration, so I'm gonna go ahead and reroll that.
Okay.
Okay, come on, inspiration. Yes. That's a 24.
Oh, he got a 21.
Oh my God. This is stressing me out.
I thought that was it.
You know what? Me too. Thank God for inspiration, right?
Okay, so you are able to get all these bottles into the haversack. And if you'd like, since you've been so damn stealthy, you can just make your way out of the door, lock it back up.
Maybe leave it unlocked.
I will leave it unlocked. Yeah, I'm actually not going to lock it. Because I don't care if he knows we've been there. He's going to look inside the box and know we've been there.
We're about to make him very aware.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just leave it unlocked. And also, that's a greater chance of making less noise as well. So I'm just going to pop on out.
Okay. So do you go back outside?
Yeah, I go back outside and meet up with Kaibon and Kind.
Okay, so as you go outside, you actually see Burrell and Fred walking up.
Oh, hello. Hi.
Hey, I hear one of them's in there.
Yes. They had a lot of the stuff with them, so we took care of that. But yes, he's still in there. He's sleeping.
Fred and I aren't much of fighters. What would you like us to do?
If you could, just kind of stay here near the front and just, shout if he comes out, maybe. Just, call for one of us. Just shout one of our names or something.
I'm pretty good at whistling.
There you go. Just whistle. Whistle if you see him come out again. He should be, well, Fred here can describe him to you.
Well, Fred is
Fred's
the manager of the lair now.
Pete can describe it to you. If you like. But if you're not going inside, then he's and I just describe him to them. I know that there's a slight. Okay.
So
might be drowsy.
Just listen for this, and he whistles, and it's like the most beautiful whistle, like a bird.
He just looks up at him in a little bit of wonder.
And Archie, you now have bardic inspiration.
Oh. Hey, what a guy! What a guy!
Okay.
Professional
D6?
bird caller.
I'm guessing just like low level bardic inspiration. So.
Oh yeah, just low level.
Okay. Is it D4 or D6 at this point?
D4.
D4. Perfect. Lovely.
He's just a low level bard.
Hey, but a bard nonetheless. Thanks, man.
All right. Wow, that's the loveliest whistle I think I've ever heard from a person, at least.
Yeah, I have a way with My mouth? I know that sounds weird, but yeah.
Hey, that's fine by me. Wow. Okay. Well, he just shakes his head a little bit. So yeah, just do that if he comes out, and I'm sure we'll come running.
All right, Fred, why don't you go back to the cellar door and just keep an eye on that? Yeah, you can't really whistle, but scream if he comes out.
Yeah. Well, also, I kind of laid a trap back there, so it should make some noise if he comes out the cellar door, at least.
Oh, what kind of trap?
Just, it rattles, makes a big rattling noise when it's triggered. Just
All right.
Just some shakers on a line,
All right. Well, depends on where he's at, but the only way you can get to that cellar is through the kitchen behind the bar. So.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why I didn't know where it was. I never went that far. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So hopefully he won't get that far, and he'll either come out the front or, out the window.
All right. Where is he right now? Do you know?
He's in the back corner of the building.
It just points towards the corner that he's in.
Okay, so he's in room 1. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, yes. Room 1. I think I remember being that.
I'm gonna go over here. So he goes to the southern west corner. I'm gonna just keep an eye out for the front door and over there to the side.
Oh, perfect. Yes, that works. And Burrell, yeah, you just guard the door. Maybe get at the other corner or something. I don't know. I just don't want you guys to get hurt.
Don't worry about that. I'm pretty good at running.
Oh, well, great. Then get hurt all you want. All right. I'm gonna go back with the guys. All right.
All right.
Well, goodbye now. He just turns around awkwardly and walks away.
Weird bit of
And
phrasing. Get hurt all you want. It's fine.
As you're walking away, you see that the last of the patrons that you saw inside the inn are walking out the front door right now.
Perfect.
And then Pete walks out and closes the door and then just says, yeah, we're good to go. Lance is hanging out with a few of his peacekeepers at the main roads, just in case.
Great. That's good news. Thank you. Well, I guess this is it. So you guys just wait and warn us if something happens. We're gonna go try to, dispose of this one for you. But we're not going to make a mess, I promise.
Yeah, don't destroy my inn.
No, not gonna destroy.
I like my inn.
There will be minimal damage to anything. I promise.
I hate to make Archie a liar. Ugh.
I said minimal. I didn't say none.
Fair enough.
Pete looks at you skeptically and just opens a bottle of whiskey.
Don't worry, we got gold. And I walk away.
I'll be right here. And he just sits down and leans on the front of the building, drinking whiskey.
Oh, perfect. So yeah, I go back to Kaimon and Kai.
Okay. This is a moment of truth, guys.
Yep.
What's your plan?
I think we just go in the front door.
Well, shouldn't we stash the bottles first?
The bottles are in the bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're safe.
Oh, Archie.
Yes. Oh.
God damn it.
roll me.
20
let's see.
D20s.
22 D20s.
It's so amazing. Okay, wait, hold on. This is my moment. I actually have a bunch of D20s. Hold on.
It's
So
time.
11 and up, you get a tattoo.
5, 6, 7,
Is it
8,
even going to be
9,
visible?
10. I actually have 11 D20s with me right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is so amazing. Oh, listen to that sound. Oh,
Beautiful.
11
Motherfucker,
D20s.
'cause
Here
we
we
got
go.
time.
All right. Let's see. I got a 16, a 15, 14, a 14, a 16, a 16, a 3, a 4, an 8. Wait, is that an 8? Yes, an 8 and a 5 and a 19.
So you get 7 new tattoos.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, these ones appear on both his hands, and you actually see some starting to appear kind of on his head, like near the kind of balding area. So kind of on his forehead and kind of wrapping around.
Okay.
And they're kind of in this kind of just strange, very foreign pattern. They look almost like eldritch.
Ooh,
Oh.
Yeah.
spicy.
Absolutely. Oh, that felt good.
All right. Kai and Kind,
Yeah.
you see a bunch of new tattoos on him that you haven't seen before.
Archie, you got a little something everywhere. What is this?
What now? What do you mean?
I want to. Kind starts to put a finger towards it to touch it, but doesn't actually touch it. Here.
Many tattoos.
Oh, yes. Wow. I was so focused, I didn't even notice.
You did that while you were picking locks?
No, that was from, that was from putting the bottles in the bag. I had to do it a whole bunch. I guess it just gave me a bunch of new tattoos. This thing is crazy.
Oh, the bag. Yeah, I never touched that thing before.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you got yours, huh, Kaiman?
I give a nod.
Oh, wow. I thought that was kind of... Oh, okay. All right. Well, as long as, you're okay with it, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I think it's kind of cool.
He's just looking down at his hands, like lower forearms, and seeing the new tattoos. He looks at Kaiban. He's like,
I guess they only show up on your arms, right?
I tap my forehead and then point at him.
What now? What? No. What?
I nod.
No.
Yeah, I nod.
Does it look okay, at least?
I like do like a slow look, like very, very like and then give like a nod, like yeah.
Okay.
You do look pretty
I'll
bad.
take weird. I'll take weird over bad. Just as long as I don't have like a dick on my forehead now.
No, it looks kind of cool, actually. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks cool.
Okay.
It doesn't hurt, does it?
No. I literally didn't even feel it. Didn't know what was happening at the time.
Oh.
I would never have noticed if you guys didn't say anything. Wow. Well, okay, I'll take it.
and the ones on his hands and arms, it's a continuation of the web from the first tattoo that he had. And it's just a web and some small spiders, and it's gradually creeping up his arm.
Hell
And
yeah.
you start,
Nice.
yeah, and you see one bug that doesn't quite look like a spider. Yeah, it's not caught in the web or anything. It seems to be climbing on the web with the spiders.
Just hanging out.
Oh.
Just hanging out. I see what you did there.
Andrew, do I recognize that Eldritch symbol? Probably not, right?
It's not eldritch in the sense of a
Robbie?
warlock. It's eldritch more in the sense of like eldritch horror, like a
Okay.
It's like some
like an
Cthulhu
astral
shit.
being or like a
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
unknown.
So no.
Yeah, I
Think
probably
Cthulhu.
never. Okay, yeah. Kind of probably never seen anything like that before.
That type of thing.
Oh, and Kai,
Yeah.
why don't you get your inspiration back?
Yay!
Yep.
Hello? Can you hear
That
me?
was a nice hanging out joke.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't
Hello?
fully
Archie?
unintended, but
What's
I'll take
happening?
that shit.
Oh, Robbie can't hear us.
My boy, no.
Robbie!
Where he be? Salute the fallen.
Sorry, my audio cut out again. I don't know what's happening.
Welcome back.
Fuck my tweezers at.
My tweezers. So for real though, how are we gonna
Oh,
surround this
fine.
guy? We're just gonna bull rush him? Like how are we gonna do this?
Because we're trying to knock him out, right? Or
Yeah. I mean, I left the door unlocked, so I guess if we're just really quiet about it, you can just sneak into his room and just like knock him out while he's still sleeping, right? Just have Kaiban
Yeah.
go in there first.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, your stealth's not terrible, right?
No, I got a positive dex score.
Yeah, there you go.
I think our DM has vanished for the moment, though.
Yes.
No, I'm here.
Oh,
He's been here the whole time.
apologies for
I'm
vanishing.
here. I'm listening. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys 2 minutes to talk amongst yourselves before you have to get into it.
Well, I think we might have just done it, right? I think me and Kai
Yeah.
are going to stay in the hallway, and Kaiban's going to actually go inside the room, and then just... Are you going to punch him? Are you going to bash him with the hilt of your greatsword? Or what?
I'm gonna choke him out.
Oh, good. There you go. He's going to jump
gonna
on top of
forcibly-
him and just...
Yeah, just like fucking pin him down and then fucking choke him out.
There's got to be a pillow in there, right?
I'm not trying to smother him to death. I'm just trying to knock him unconscious. I'm not trying to smother him. I'm just trying to, remove all breath from his lungs.
All right, perfect. Okay.
Yikes, man.
So yeah, that's the plan. Let's do it.
So yeah, I guess I'll sneak up and be as quiet as possible on the approach.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a stealth there, buddy.
Big
You
beefy Kai doing
Don't
stealth.
want that, do you? I'm spending my inspiration immediately because it was a natural 1.
Oh,
Look, guys, come on. I'm sorry.
when you're as big and muscular as you, stealth is pretty difficult, man.
It's like a slim muscular. No, it's not.
Lies.
No, it is a slim muscular. It's just probably some boards that creak. No, I got a 7.
Oh, man.
I specifically remember your description as built like a brick shit house.
Yeah, exactly.
Brick
Yeah.
shit house, yeah, but not like broad. It's like a nice little American brick shit house.
Yeah. It's a brick shit tiny house. That's it. All right.
Okay. All right. So you rolled that. What do you do?
I mean, I make for the door, and I'm assuming I was told that it was unlocked, so I'm just gonna open it.
Yes.
Okay. So you open the door and you see that tall human that you came across in the village. He is standing next to the bed,
Is he looking at me?
shrouded in shadowy vapor,
that's not good.
holding a pike.
Oh, what? Where did he get that? Wait a minute. This motherfucker.
Oh my god. So he was.
All right. So roll me some initiative there, Kai.
God, I have to get y'all's attention. That's not good at all.
I mean, we're in the.
He heard you, and there's literally no other sounds in the place like there was.
We're in the hallway.
Fuck did he pull the pike from? Is it like fucking? Is it like the fucking tit storage space? Like the anime girls have? Like it just pulled it out?
People store weapons under their beds, okay?
Just pulls out of his shirt an entire pike.
So total 10.
Saving this for later.
Okay.
I've been saving this for a special time.
All right, so he got a 17.
Oh boy. Do I have time to rage?
Depends on how surprised you are.
Yeah, that's a hard question.
I should have.
You can on your neck on your turn.
Oh, that's so bad.
Man, see, if we weren't
Okay,
trying to be
so-
stealthy, I would have used my knife. I would have told us he was there.
Right, yeah. Yeah, the nagging knife.
The nagging knife. Oh man.
He is going to attack you with this pike.
This is real fucking bad.
23.
Wait, whoa.
No. Surprise. Yes, it is.
Can I use something before that happens?
No.
Well, you're not in there with
You
him.
don't see this happening. I opened the door, turned the
No,
corner, and he
no,
fucking
no,
stabbed me.
Uno was watching through the window.
Were you watching through Uno?
Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Oh.
Because I was
Were you
watching.
so
through
Okay,
the
so you're
window.
watching through
Oh
Uno?
yeah, you've been concentrating on that this entire time, right?
Yeah, this entire time I've been
Okay.
watching through her eyes.
Well, you're watching through Uno, so your body is basically in a trance.
Yeah.
So you saw what's going to come, but it's going to take you some time to get there.
Well,
so
they're in the hallway,
before
right?
this guy attacks.
No, what I was saying, I was gonna try to have Uno run into the window to distract him and use silvery barbs, where you magically distract a triggering creature and turn it
Can't cast
momentarily.
cantrips through your familiar.
I can't.
You can.
Yeah. Yeah. So
right?
silvery barbs can only be used if he succeeds on an. Oh yeah, which he did. He just did.
Which is
Never mind.
super just did.
Yeah, he just super succeeded. So yeah, you can definitely do that.
Okay, yeah. So I like to cast silvery barbs, have Uno smash into the window to distract him.
Ooh, okay. All right. So in that case, I'm going to give him disadvantage on his attack.
Yes.
Silvery barbs. Crazy.
Okay.
Okay. Good lord.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-oh.
How about the second one is a fuck you. So
That's a natural
Wait.
20.
That's
a natural 20.
So Silvery Barbs does allow you to, yeah. So yeah. But the second half of Silvery Barbs is you can now grant somebody else advantage until the end of their next turn, or end of your next turn. Starting your
Yeah, it
next turn.
says you choose a different creature you see within range. You can choose yourself. The chosen creature has advantage on the next roll, ability check, or saving throw it makes within 1 minute. A creature can be empowered by only one of these spells. So can I give it to Kai?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah. I'd
Yep.
like to give it to Kai.
It's good because I'm gonna need it.
all right, let's roll some damage here.
Oh man, sorry Kai, I tried.
It's fine.
That was a valiant.
No,
effort.
you did
That
good.
was awesome.
Yeah.
That's
No,
one of the
I
coolest.
appreciate it.
That's one of the coolest wizard spells. Like,
That's the first fuck you that I got on this dice, so that's not your fault.
Andrew, I specifically asked for fuck me's, not fuck yous. Come on.
Okay, so you take 9 piercing damage.
Anchor light.
That's not bad.
And 1
been
second.
worse.
1 second here. Hold
We're
on.
level 3 now. We got a little bit more BP.
Yeah. I can take like one good hit,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay. All right. So he hits you with this pike. You take some damage, and then he goes at you again.
He gets 2 attacks.
Yeah, what?
He gets 2 attacks.
Stop level 5.
Sweating bullets.
22.
Oh god, why? Alright, this is not as good as I thought it was. I can survive this. This man fucking cleaves my teeth in.
So crazy. These
Okay,
good
so-
attack rolls.
Yeah.
Just because I can do this,
Don't you do it.
it would have been 6, but I'm going to re-roll it because he's got the piercer feet.
Stares into the camera like I'm on The Office.
Okay. So you take 4. You take 4 piercing damage. It was a risk.
Ooh.
I am still very bloodied. Help. Help.
Oh goodness.
Okay, Kai, you are up.
Oh, Jesus.
And everybody, you heard that happening. And of course, with Kind knowing, you guys could make your way in and roll initiative.
Yep.
All right.
Cool.
I got a 15.
I like Gloomstalkers, man. I got a 25.
Oh my god. Oh, good. Good.
Yeah.
It's needed.
Okay. So we're gonna start the new order after Kai's turn.
Yeah.
So let me just put this in here.
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what I
just
wanna
upped
do.
my initiative bonus by 3. My goodness. Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out how this needs to go down, because this is so bad. Fuck.
Oh, this is literally the biggest threat you've ever had.
How far down the hallway are they?
Your companions,
Yeah.
they're on their way up right now. So by the end of your turn, they're gonna be there.
Okay, so they'll be at me once it's my turn.
Yeah.
Once initiative rolls over.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm not too concerned in that regard. That means that they can help out a little bit more directly. I'll probably want to get out of the way. Okay, well, alright, this is the fun bit. I'm going to step, because I'm still within range, I'm going to step around to open the door up to them to be able to get in, but still sort of, is he in like the corner of the room?
He is right next to the bed, so to your left, to his right, just standing right next to the bed. So he is behind that window to your left.
I see, okay. Well, then I'll move forward, like within 5 feet, so that I'm like right up next to him, and I'm gonna bonus action rage.
Oh, yeah.
All right, rage it up.
So, Dungeon Master.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's do
Yep.
this.
I also gotta get it.
Hi. You go into rage. You feel your left arm just start to tingle like you felt before.
Yeah.
And The bandages around that hand just fall apart and wisp off of your arm.
I feel like they burn away.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. It's almost like it's burning, but without fire. So they just go off into nothingness, and you are left with this completely black obsidian arm. And as you look down at that, you feel something familiar.
Yeah.
You feel a power inside of you that you've only felt once before to this extent. And you are back the last night you were in your village, and you are standing there, and you know that there's imminent danger. There's an enemy out there, and the only thing that you can see is just shadowy figures. What do you do?
So it's this big, wide forest that almost sort of stretches out as far as one might be able to see, even from like the side of the mountains, which the forest is buttressed up against. And Kaibon is probably standing up there with two other wood elves, both very, very, very important and near and dear to their heart. And they're on a sort of outcropping that stares over the expanse of the forest with a tunnel that leads into the mountain to the place of power and further inside, assumedly. And down below in the forest is these hundreds of shadowy figures and entities that stretch out, hidden by the forest canopy, but still visible as they travel through, making their way towards the village a few miles inwards. And there's a whisper of something, not a promise of power, but an offering of utility. While the two other elves make their way from the mountain down as fast as possible to intercept these creatures, Kaibon rushes inwards to this enormous stone door of incredibly ancient design and visual appearance, and touches this little wisp of black on the mantle, a sort of head height mask face carved into the door, and it curls up their arm, this sort of wisp of shadow that emerges from the mouth. And Kaibon doesn't give it a moment of thought, just turns, runs through the tunnel out into the open mountain air, and doesn't even run down the mountain, just jumps and begins to slide down the rocky exterior down towards these shadow creatures to intercept them.
As you touch that door and this shadow comes into you, you start to feel something that wants to completely overwhelm you in your mind, in your body. And this blackness just goes through your body. It starts on your left arm and starts going through. You feel like you need this to protect the ones you love. Your will pushes this back, and as it makes its way up your arm, it stops. And then you take your arm off of the door, and that pull in your mind of something taking over just vanishes, and you feel this power within you. And you make your way down, sliding down the hill towards this enemy that you now know you will defeat. And you are back in the Calm Down Inn, and you feel that power again, that power you felt long ago. And you are now level 4.
All right.
Level 4?
He is now level 4.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
All right. Gotta do two things.
Oh, snap. Yo.
That was awesome. That
Oh,
was so cool.
dude.
I've been waiting for this moment.
Yeah.
Oh. So have I. And I knew far less about what was going to happen.
Yep. All right. So, with that, I think, does that also heal me?
With that, I'm going to give you roll me a d10, and that'll give you some temporary hit points.
I'm asking just from like the level up.
For the level
Yeah,
up?
just like with gaining that HP, does that also increase my current HP?
It does increase your current HP,
Okay.
yes.
And because my
So
constitution
that will roll over.
is now 18, that would also boost, so I'm not blooded anymore.
Hey-o.
So, all right. So my rage is kind of different. It's still that sort of battle trance, but now there's the shadowy obsidian arm is like oozing, not the shadow stuff. It's like wisps of this like deep purple with like red mixed into it of shadows just like curling up through the air. It's like a tangible, like physical aura. And so I'm going to go for his face to like grab it, and I'm going to spend a hit die to cast Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
God fucking damn it. And I can't fucking reckless attack with this yet, so it's just a goddamn 12.
That does not hit.
No.
My cool abilities, I can't use them yet.
You said a 12 does not hit?
No.
12 is not it.
12 does not hit.
Oof.
That's my turn though.
You got some armor.
I got
Okay, so
cool build up.
this power comes over you.
Fucking like did not pull through.
And you pull your arm out, and it kind of throws you off the way your arm looks. You are not used to that. You've seen that power manifest before, but not like this. So you kind of stumble a little bit. I know what you're thinking. A barbarian using magic? Using hit points? What's going on here? Oh yeah, that is Kai's specialty. So, now you get to see a little bit of backstory there, and why Kai is where they are right now. What else is gonna happen? What is going to happen with the fight with Dominic? And why would you bring a pike into a very small room? I know, right? Well, we'll find out everything next time. Kaibon is played by Gallant Fool. Prince Kind is played by Lich Lockhart. And Archie is played by Robbie Merchant. And of course, like always, I'm the ManNerd. See ya later.